counting down toward first pitch here in Phoenix. It's the Cubs and the Diamondbacks, and it comes your way next. MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Yovani Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Yovani Gallardo has been around for a long time. Came up with the Milwaukee Brewers. Not the overpowering pitcher he was early in his career. He's 88 to 91 miles an hour. Good curveball, good slider, will throw in occasional changeup. He's a power pitcher no longer. He needs to hit the corners, especially with his fastball.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today, former comeback player of the year, Anthony Rendon. There's a different sound that comes off this guy's bat during batting practice. You can close your eyes and know it's Anthony Rendon hitting. Also, soft hands and first step quickness, which is required at the hot corner.
Now at the plate, Kenny Perky, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Stepping in now, Don Owen. Line drive to left. Kyle is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw won't get him.
Batting third, the left fielder.
The next Cub up, Littlefield. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's set. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off. Perky stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Once again a 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Roger Molina, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Sau, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Williams waits on it, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Richie Harding is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, The center fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Foul right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Lee, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Molina going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So in now for Chicago, Jeremy Bentley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bentley.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch is a heater in there for a strike.
Full count, 3-2.
Here's Simmons at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The catcher, Devin Roach.
Stepping into the box, Devin Roach. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Kyle. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Phil Landrum. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Landrum.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Darrell Williams, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, He had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Molina ranging back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a two-run shot to left center, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Harvey Kyle. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that sends up the switch hitter Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The first pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallardo.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Giovanni Gallardo. First offering on its way. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not
Second
sure why.
baseman,
He's given up 5
Anthony
hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bentley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Richie Harding, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kenny Perky.
Digging in, Kenny Perky. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Don Owen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Perky, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Keith Littlefield.
Digging in now, Keith Littlefield. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cubs strand 1. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, Michael Lee, 0-1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
This is foul right side. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Phil Landrum. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next to the
well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready to take his hacks again, Darrell Williams, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Williams makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Littlefield sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. Shelby Miller is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 40, Shelby Miller.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Roger Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in, Michael Sau. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Right fielder, Jeremy Bentley.
Now in the box, Jeremy Bentley. First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bentley is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Sau leads off first with 1 away. One and 2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Devin Roach.
Into the box now, Devin Roach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Miller on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Now
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 29.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
So striding in, Harvey Kyle.
Harvey Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll take a look at ball 1. Samardzija has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Out. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Now
okay, thank you, Heidi. Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Montañez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pedro Montañez.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Now the pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, shortstop, Kenny Purkey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Purkey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Don Owen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-0. Henry Borowitz is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, Henry Borowitz.
Richie Schroeder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Richie Schroeder.
Schroeder, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Borowitz, 30 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and a curveball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The
Now
bullpen has
batting,
looked sharp
center
and it
fielder.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 3-0. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Stepping up to the plate, Keith Littlefield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Keith Littlefield.
First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Delgado has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking
Now
for a
batting,
dead red
the
piece
center
of cheese
fielder,
middle of the plate, and he didn't
Roger
miss it.
Molina.
In now, Roger Molina, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Sal.
Stepping into the box, Michael Sal. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
2 strikes the count.
Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Luis Zarate enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Chicago, number 33, Luis Zarate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael
Leading up
Lee.
for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Zarate, originally from New York State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Phil Landrum. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Darrell Williams will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the catcher, Darrell Williams.
Darrell Williams will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 35, Brian Shaw.
Anthony Rizzo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The catcher, number 39, Devin.
So digging in now, Devin Roach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Way outside. 1-2. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Pedro Montanez.
Into the box now, Pedro Montanez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kyle is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 37, David Robertson. Now catching and batting 9, number 41, Delman Watson. Now in right field,
Bo Vlad is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The third baseman, number 7, Chase
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ladd stands at second with no outs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Littlefield waits on it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 taken, strike two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
The pitcher,
He was definitely
35.
pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A ball and a strike. Moreland, the former Miami Marlin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Popped up.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Another 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Center fielder
Steven Kessler will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Steven Kessler.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with two away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cubs nothing. Bo Ladd will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 36, Bo Ladd.
Steven Kessler will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Steven Kessler. Now
Brady Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Brady Diaz.
Striding in, Delman Watson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Alfredo Lima will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
25, Alfredo Lima.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ladd on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Clarence Bradshaw will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Keith Littlefield would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Landrum has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Alfredo Lima will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 25.
Robbie Sedenquist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Chicago, number 15, Robbie Sedenquist.
Brian Dozier will also enter as he takes over at third base. Chris Owings is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. Here it is. And he popped him up. Montañez ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Carmen Castaneda is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop
number
here.
16,
Anthony Dennison will come on as a pinch hitter.
Anthony Dennison.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Sedenquist, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 1-2 softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bill Landrum. Your
Harvey
attention,
Jean
please.
will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 28, Harvey Jean.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. In for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Darrell Williams would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 4-0. Chris Owings will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Chris Owings.
Number 30
now
takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 30.
Carmen Alfonso is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Pablo Ramirez is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Ramirez.
Jimmy Calero is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Pablo Jimenez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pablo Jimenez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Jimenez, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Calero gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's in there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Michael Sau will be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Jackie McClendon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 3, Jackie McClendon.
Digging in once again, Michael Sau. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to center field. Kessler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Andy Carroll.
Stepping up now, Andy Carroll. From the stretch. Right there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 15, Robbie.
Derek Squires will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 12, Derek Squires.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The D-backs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Giovanni Gallardo earns the victory on the mound. Richie Harding worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.